Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's an absolutely glorious day today. Not a cloud in the sky. Sun's shining, birds are singing. Glorious day. So I'm just actually enjoying it for now. On a park bench, having a coffee and a chicken parma. I don't know how long I'm going to sit here for because it's absolutely glorious. But I will be going to the gym later, do some climbing. Actually got hit on the hand at hockey training on Tuesday night a couple of days ago. It's not broken, but a bit of nerve damage essentially. So quite a lot of sharp pain going through my left hand. So I'll see how it goes with the climbing. I'm not sure what I'll be able to do today. But I think the more I move my hand, the more mobility, the more that I do a bit of climbing essentially, I think that should probably heal it. So we'll do our best to see what we can do. But yeah, for now, just chilling, enjoying the weather, making the most of it. It doesn't come around often here in England. But yeah, should be on the walls shortly, and I'll see you in there. Okay, welcome back to Euston Wall. Like I say, I'm going to take it a bit easier today, certainly to begin with. I'm going to start on the slabs, so you've probably seen quite a lot of these climbs been done already, so a little bit boring, but I just want to test out my hand, make sure it's not going to be too painful, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully it won't be too bad, then I can move on to some more difficult climbs after that. But yeah, I'm going to start off in this wall, just do some V0s, V intros, V1s, and just see how it feels, just to pull on it lightly, and then progress into something a bit more heavy. Okay, going to jump into this V4 right now. Pretty happy my hand's going to be absolutely fine. I'm going to stop moaning about it now. Yeah, it's not really giving me much pain, certainly compared to 2 days ago when I could barely put my socks on. Yeah, it's a lot better now, so that's the last that you'll hear me complaining about that. I'm going to jump on this V4 now. Starts under the prow here, very crimpy. My style. I've not tried this one yet, so see how it goes. Fun read that one. Okay, you're going to try some V6 now. Very crimpy again. Just pretty small hands to start off with, not loads to hold on to. Yeah, there's no real feet. It's quite a high foot, very small chip, just for context. Not loads to hold on to there. Yeah, you're going to have to use the volumes quite a lot for feet. That's quite a nice volume, and then a little undercling on that one. Probably put my foot on here. There's a little foot chip on this arete here, and then second last hold up to the top. That is an awkward start. I think I might need to cross the right over first. Need to rest up for that one. That's difficult. Okay, so I've just watched the footage back, and it's pretty obvious to me as to why I've fallen off this all those times. It's technique, and obviously, as would be expected, the world's least flexible climber, technique is bad because of my flexibility. So what I've noticed when I watch the footage back, obviously, when I'm coming across from this position over this way, this is very similar to what I talked about in my flexibility video that I just posted a couple of days ago. So in the butterfly stretch that I was doing, I mentioned that my knees were quite high off the floor. This is exactly the kind of position on the wall that I'm referring to when I mentioned that. So when I went across here, my knees are close to the wall, but my big beautiful plum bum is hanging a long way out from where the wall is. So far, I could probably order a cab from where my bum is to get to the wall because it's such a big journey. So that's the reason why I keep falling off this, and that's what the technical issue is with this climb for me. I'm too far away from the wall, which means I can't get in enough, and I'm really fighting too hard with my hands. So all I can do, other than stretch loads, because I've not got time to do that, I'm just going to have to fight really hard and grip really hard and just try and muscle through this one. There's not really much else that I can do because my flexibility is limiting me on this. So we'll give it another go and yeah, see if I can fight it, but it's going to be tough for me to get this one done. Yeah, it's just such a long way. I'll give it a few more attempts, but I'm not confident that I'm going to be able to get this one. I need to get my hand up to here a bit sooner, I think. My right one. It's too stretched with the left to go a bit higher up. And I think I need to trust the foot a bit more. A few little tweaks need to be made. Okay, I switched my hands there at that start, just because it brought my right hand a bit closer to where my left is going to end up. It felt a bit more comfortable, and that holds a bit more down pulling, so I could apply a bit more force to it. But bumping up to that right, once I do that, I should be okay. I can get my foot up, and then I can actually get my hips closer. But getting that right hand to here, and then eventually matching to that, it's going to be the most difficult part of this for me. But I'm pretty confident that when I get to there, I should be able to do the rest if I can get there. Oh, I just don't think I've got this climb. I think I need about 5 months of stretching before I'll be able to do that one, which I don't have because this will get taken down by then, so never mind. Okay, going to try this black V5 now. Not really my style, massive, big, slopey volumes to hold on to. I've not tried this one before, but I've spoken to quite a few people that have, and apparently the second last hold is, you know, nothing to hold on to, so that's good insight to have, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Foot just slipped off there. Okay, this third last hole was really slippy as well. Didn't brush it first, pretty stupid as usual. So I'm gonna get a brush now, should make a big difference as well, I think. Didn't control the swing very well there, did I? I think I caught that a bit low as well. My hand wasn't bent, it was quite straight, so that's why I swung a lot more and then fell off like an idiot. Oh, I'm getting tired now. Oh, so weak. Yeah, that second last really has nothing on it. I think I just need to bump from that and go a bit quicker. I spent too much time on both of those holes. There's not a massive amount to hold on to. I think the last hole looks a bit more in-cut, so need to go for it, try and catch it. I think the key really is going to be trying to stop with the swing, so might look to maybe frog onto, or bicycle onto this hole here. I'll try and figure something out. Tried to use that hold a bit higher up, but probably worse higher. It's actually a bit better lower, so yeah. Okay, so like I said, I've seen some other people do this climb before already, and I just watched a video back on Instagram from Ebed, at Employee Climbs, I think is what his Instagram is. So yeah, just watched the video of him doing it. He looked like he toe hooked on this, going up to the last move, just to keep some tension and stop him from swinging out. So thank you for the beta, mate. I'm going to give you a shout out as well. Currently working on a YouTube channel with Masao, his mate. They're called Chalk Brothers. I'll put the link to their channel in the description. Please go and show them some love. Go give them a follow, subscribe, like, comment on all their videos. But yeah, just going to shout out to those guys. Oh, I just ran out of gas. I think that is the way. It's a little bit more reachy for me. I'm not quite as tall as Ebed, but that toe hook definitely helped me to hold the position. Just got a bit tired. Couldn't really pull to the last hold as explosively as I'd like to. So really powerful boulder. Actually really enjoying this. That move, cutting the toe, jumping up to this, double gassed on, really cool. So just gonna rest for a long while now and try and do that again. But thanks for the beta, Ebed. It's just a little bit too far, I think, for my
reach to keep the toe on that. I think I have to find a different way to try and do that, because it's, yeah, I just can't quite get my hand over far enough to catch the loft. Okay, I'm going to move on to a different climb now. Really tired from that, it's really powerful. And also the holds are really slopey, which I always find just saps the energy and makes my arms really pumpy a lot quicker. So I'm going to move on to something different now. Moving on to this V6 Blue that's just next to it. It's quite a cool looking climb. It's got a crack feature on it, which is quite rare in gyms, so it's pretty cool. It's been set here in Houston. So yeah, I'll show a little close up of the holds and then get stuck into that one instead. Okay, so it's this V6 sit start. Start with 2 hands on this big hold. It's what looks like a heel hook. It's a very terrifying heel hook because you're going to have to pull your hips into kind of this gap, at which point my plums are going to be overhanging that. So if I slip off, it'll be trouble. But yeah, from there we're going to go up to a Gaston right hand crimp here. Pretty decent edge. And then into this undercling. And then that's where it goes into a crack, which is quite cool. Up in here between these volumes, and then up to this hold here to the finish, and I've got a foot chip on this side, and there was another foothold down the bottom here above the volume as well. That is a big move. A lot bigger than I realised from the ground. Need to walk my feet up higher. This foothold is terrible. Really nothing on that. Maybe it's I think I'm gonna have to get foot on here. The edge on this one looks okay on this side. So I think I'm gonna need to do a bit of a drop knee between these two. That's what it looks like now that I've actually decided to read the route. And then yeah, from that position you can get in a lot closer to the wall, hips in, weight off the hands. You should be able to go up quite statically to the crack. It's definitely the move. I just missed it. Fighting too hard to get my feet into position. Didn't trust this foothold enough early enough. But yeah, it's definitely the one. Drop me in there and then should be able to get my hips in further than I did that time. I was just fighting the hold and then go up to the crack, and rather than catching it as a crimp, you can actually get a nice hand jam in there. I don't know what I really need to do with my hand there. I got it in, but I just couldn't secure the position. I don't know if it needs to be this way or this way. It's quite a somewhat awkward size for my hand. just going to try that move in isolation, see if I can figure it out, and then from there I should be able to do the rest of the route from that. Cannot figure that out at all. It feels so alien to me. Okay. I think the issue is, I think I figured that out. First I need to squeeze a lot harder, like bunching my fist. Makes it a lot more tense in here. Stops my hand collapsing and then slipping through. But I also just need to get a little bit higher because I was a little bit lower in the crack. I wasn't able to fully squeeze my fist. So a little bit higher up. It's going to be more reachy, but if I can get a little bit higher, then I'm pretty confident I should be able to stick that. I've always had all my weight through my hand in the end from doing that. So give the whole climb another go in a sec. Didn't quite get the hand in the right position again. It's just like a micro adjustment I think that I need. Get the hand around a little bit more and just hold it tight and just trust it. Walk the feet up and I should be able to do the rest. Oh, it's really disappointing that. The longer I spend holding on to that, the more exhausted I'm getting. I'm just so fatigued now. That other black V5 as well really drained me. Definitely want to get these done, but I think I'm going to save it for another video this time because, as I said, the day is absolutely glorious outside today. I'm absolutely knackered. I've not really got anything left, so I also don't really have time to rest for an hour and come back. I've got training to go to, so we'll end the video there. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. Really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Most importantly, grab life by the plums. That's what I'm going to go and do now. I'm going to go make sure that I make the most of the day, the sun, go sit outside, probably do some video editing in the sunshine, go and enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.